Colby's decided he's done with us. He's back there supervising now. Colby's trying to find a salt lick in the desert. The chalupa's the best part. All those weird lines that you're seeing in the image, it's got these LED lights, and something about the refresh rate is really just messing with the videos. I've taken a few time lapses since we've been out here, and all of them look like old school TV, and they just have lines rolling. So we'll do what we can. We'll put it up, but it's definitely not in the floor. The floor looks great. So I'm gonna get this thing, we're gonna start scraping. On this first pass, what we're doing is just scraping the floor. It's gonna knock down some of the rough edges. It's also going to get all the loose flake that didn't adhere to the floor because we over broadcast. So since we over broadcast, we've always got more than enough on the floor. So this first layer, we'll be able to scrape it up, actually reclaim it, put it back in the truck. But all that does, having that extra on the floor to begin with, all it does is make sure that we get 100% coverage. Makes the floor look good. After we get done with this one, we'll do a second scrape to get the detail dialed in, and then we'll start cleaning up and vacuuming. See how much smoother that side looks than this side. Boy, it's gonna look good. That's the first scrape done. I don't know if you can tell, but in the video, but in person, it really changes the look of everything. Obviously, we got these rows. This is all flake we're gonna pick up, get off the floor, and the entire floor was scraped this way. Once we get all this stuff out of the way, we'll turn and scrape it this way. You get two different directions. That'll help us out because concrete is wavy. Even when it's super smooth and it's really good, it's still got some wave to it. So with it having some wave to it, coming at a couple of different directions, helps even out the coverage of the flake. That way it doesn't leave strips or lines, and it doesn't leave sometimes the little bowls when the scraper goes across it. It'll get it one way, but it won't get it the other. Huh, boys are here. That's kind of funny. They pull around. First thing Trinity did was look in to see how far I gotten this morning. I kind of played a joke on him. He saw a picture that I was here at 7 o'clock. So I told him that I had to run back to town, and I try to be here at the same time they got here. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Good morning.
Come on, get it.
No, you get out of here. Guess what? Lights are on. Three up, three down.
I quit.
Quit turning off the lights? That's true. So, I'm hoping that a little piece that goes on the top of that tripod's in the back of the box truck.
Well, the headphones are back there too. I don't know where they're at.
Really? Probably why you playing with it.
Being gentle, being delicate. Like the sweet princess that it is. Oh, lift gates.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm living. Thank you, sweetums.
I only found two things. One of them, all those leaves that kept blowing in.
One of them got stuck in the base coat somewhere.
Yeah, it's right there. There's base coat. Looks like there's base coat underneath it, and then a leaf, and then base coat on top of it. The only other thing that I've seen is it's just slightly thinner right here. Where, yeah, it didn't get as much flake thrown on it. Everything else looks flawless. Looks great. So we need to reclaim, and I need a fresh blade. Probably, I don't know what blades are on the scrapers up there, but definitely need, yes. Oh man. We need fresh blades on the scrapers, and that way they'll be even if we're gonna have more than one person do the second scrape. Yep. And then
Oh, that's real good.
just reclaim scrape. We might not even 5-in-1 around the edge.
Yeah.
We might just like take the scraper on point and drag it backwards. Because going forwards, I've been fighting that foam all morning. Yeah, you don't want to dig in. But as far as the, we really might not have to do much 5-in-1 except around the garage doors. But the rest of it's good.
Back to making these things right.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Finally.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
How do people do that? So, thought about last night. Did you?
And you decided one day of walking on spikes all day wasn't enough?
Yeah. Yeah, see, it already detected the mic. That's pretty cool. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Testing. Speak into the bucket, please.
Speak into the bucket, Dave.
I kind of want to go over there just to be a butt, but turn off the vacuum, walk over to Poly, be like, bro, you ever gonna finish this? That's such a, it just takes so long. He just trucks, man. He just thought about it. I would have got some of the bigger buckets to mix in.
Some of the bigger buckets?
Yeah, like 5 gallons. Because if you were doing, say, about 3 to 4 gallons at a time, I think it would work pretty well.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to have leads to deal with. That tree over by my truck's falling a lot.
Does it?
And Colby,
Yes, sir.
you trying to make that vacuum in a full-time job?
Huh?
Trying to make that vacuum in a full-time job?
No, I'm not. I was just trying to make sure I wasn't missing.
Bro, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I definitely like it better when you blow it off first, especially on this big of a floor.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and oddly enough, it's a tad simpler for me when we do like some of the more brown colors, the more tan colors.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for me to spot the differences in the texture. Whereas when it's like this, eventually I just see gray.
Yeah.
You know?
After about 2,000 square feet.
Just leave it without being blown, because then you can see the texture difference really easy too.
See, and that's the thing, right? Everybody's different. So what are you working on here?
I am touching up spots that, for whatever reason, whether the base coat soaked in too much or we just didn't get flake to it on time, touching up spots that are light on the amount of flake or have no flake on them.
Gotcha. How was this? Was this floor pretty good as far as not having very many of those, or?
I'd say it's about average for the square footage.
For us, average is still not very many. Colby, this new little clamp for that camera is my new favorite toy.
Yeah?
It's making it way more effective to just put it places.
One statement I can give you for that is that I absolutely enjoy when you find new toys. You're giddy for date.
Yeah. And it's usually the simple things. It's not even the big expensive stuff's more like, I gotta get this, but the cheap little life hack type things.
There's a vibe to the big expensive stuff, you know what I mean? Like maybe jumps for joy to have to replace all their tires or something.
Yeah.
But when you get the little things, it's like, oh, I don't have to hold this in my hand the whole time, and oh man, it balances itself out and it's picking up all the things I need it to. That's always nice. What do we talk about? Like the simplicity of getting a new brush? It's like,
Exactly. And it's so funny because it can be so life-changing.
Oh, yeah.
Just changes the workflow, reduces the stress. You just get to enjoy the process more.
Absolutely positively, my friend.
If you want to go ahead and hand me the roller and the squeegee, I'll throw those down here. Thank you. Thank you.
If you care to know, my new favorite things are these.
Yeah.
They're just so fun to mix with. You know? It feels completely different. You put those in there versus these guys, which I mean, they do the job, but it kind of wafts the liquid everywhere, so you have to keep swiveling. Whereas with this one, you change position, you go up, down, whatever, and you can feel it evenly distributing, and it's just, it shouldn't feel that good. Like I shouldn't be so happy about that.
It's okay to be happy, right? Like we said, it's the new little things that are amazing.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's also just good to see some change.
Yeah, true. That's what's funny about, blue collar work is, it on the outside it always looks like, oh, I'm lifting this thing, I'm moving this thing, but then you go to Home Depot and you're like, this looks like it would do what I need it to do way better than the thing that I was using before. I'm gonna give this a try, and then you get new systems. You're like, hot dog, hot diggity dog,
Absolutely. Is it tuna?
It is tuna.
Oh.
Wild caught.
Have you eat?
No, I need to. I probably should. Y'all just eat?
Yeah. And I probably have some more tuna. I'm gonna eat that too.
Eat the tuna.
I like mine. He said his is gross.
Yeah. It really is.
It seems that today I'm living an unfortunate tuna-less reality.
He had that jalapeno stuff yesterday, and he opened it up, and he's like, "Here, smell." And I was all excited because I was like, the jalapeno smell was going to be like, boom, right? All I smelled was the tuna. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, mine has bell peppers and some other stuff in it. I use the, Star Kissed or whatever?
I used the Star Kissed. I got the Bumblebee.
Yeah, he got the Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna?
Yeah, that Jim Carrey tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumblebee tuna?
Bumblebee tuna.
I guess I'll go eat real quick.
Pop-Tarts, coconut, fire. Coconut and curry, wickedness. And the bad part is like 90% of curries have coconut.
Oh yeah, bro. I can't do it. I don't like food that leaves a film in my face.
Japanese food.
No. I can't eat cereal with marshmallows in it. Just the squeaking of a marshmallow in the cereal is blasphemous. There's no way. Nah, I will throw up.
Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows?
That's heck no. That cereal is disgusting.
Best cereal on the planet.
I don't know, man.
Despite I'm Easter eyed.
That's great. That's great that that's the form that they're in. I will take the form of someone who doesn't eat that. Because my lord.
Got the floor scraped. Got the reclaim done. Got it all vacuumed up. About the only thing we're going to have to fight now are going to be the leaves. At least there's not too many leaves that should hopefully blow in. but we'll deal with that as we go. Floor's looking great. Look at that. Pow. Yeah. Fixing to get after some top coat. Once we put the top coat on, oh man, the whites get whiter, the blacks get blacker. It looks fantastic. So let's get after that.
My glass down, so I'm just holding it level. It's just this random skills.
Because of all the mixing you do, you just gotta hold it level. That's hilarious.
I don't need that.
It's true. Me or you or Colby?
You know, I mean, only one of us is the mom.
That's true. Trinity is a model. He's a beard model.
Or
That's just because you stopped taking work.
because I stopped giving work.
You still got the beard for it.
You still haven't needed that.
That's like the one spot in the middle of the floor that has top coat on it. Are you serious? The one spot. Don't worry, it barely has any on it. Just that little corner right there. That was the one touch up in the middle of the floor. Here, I'll set it back here for us.
Okay.
Hey, stop yelling at Corey.
Never.
He's rebelling. Kobe's exact words: Salt Lake Chalupa Desert.
What? Salt Lake Chalupa Desert. Colby. Yes, sir. Colby.
Yes, sir. Let's get started.
Can you hear me? Yes, sir. Colby.
That right there.
Man, I'm gonna play like Packers fan that although you only see him the play. You see that thing? Yeah. Right over there by the light switch? The camera? No, not the camera. The thing super close to the light switch. Closer than the camera. The squeegee? What are we talking about? No. Closer than the camera to the light switch.
I see the light switch, I see camera, I see some square thing.
Some flare.
I see.
What is just to the right of the light switch?
To Just to the right is another camera.
No.
No. Squeeze it. What are you talking about?
Trinity, you want to help me out?
No. I don't.
Yeah. It's like 1 inch to the right of the light switch.
I'm having fun listening to this.
Fill me in.
The plug?
Yeah. You know what you can do with the plug?
What do you do with the plug?
You can plug in a fan in the box truck and get rid of your soft baby bagger. Baby bag, rid of chalupa, desert thing.
Solid baby back ribs is crazy work for you.
Colby's decided he's done with us. He's back there supervising now. Colby's trying to find a salt lick in the desert. The chalupa's the best part.
Full speed in their Range Rover. Zoom, zoom, baby. I forget the rest of the song. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. About to head home. What?
You're the only person I know got 4 pair of shoes at the shop and always end up barefoot by the end of the day.
Gotta do something for my feet finder profile.
Your feet finder profile? You'll have to teach me about that one day. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't want to know.
That's the doors to the jungle right there, sir.
Colby, are you okay?
I'm good. I'm trying to get this thing out of here. I'm tired of Jeff and all his companions.
Jeff?
Sheet out. That thing was thick. And the lady's just talking about it casually, you know. She's like, "Oh yeah, those spiders are giant. They're everywhere." Thank you. Could you grab it? Couldn't be me. I'm like, "Ma'am, you could have let me know this thing was here." I'm not auditioning for Hogwarts. I'm not trying to fight those giant wood spiders.
You don't know. That could have been your Uber.
I don't know, man. My Uber?
Yeah.
Just ride it back to the house?
Yeah. He was big enough you could have rode him back to the house.
Yeah.
All right, we just finished up top coat. Spin this thing around and show you what we did. Look at that. Got my clip flop. I've got spiked shoes that I'm wearing so I can walk across the wet floor. But floor turned out great. Looks awesome. Kind of come around and look. Look at that. Just pretty. Like I said earlier on one of the other videos, this floor color is Domino. Take a look. Those weird lines in the video, that's all from the LED lighting up there. I don't know. They do kind of a weird, something about the pulsing is messing with the video, but other than that, the floor looks great. And we're gonna get this thing closed up, get out of here. Just for curiosity's sake, if you are wanting to know, once this gets finished, how soon you could get back on something like this, typically with a Polyurea and Polyaspartic system, you can get back on these kind of floors as soon as 24 hours, and usually between 24 to 48 hours. You can actually walk on them in like 4 to 6 hours. We typically recommend staying off of them 6 to 8, just to be on the safe side. But we're in North Texas. We work around Dallas, Fort Worth, Denton, Collin, Grayson, Dallas, Tarrant, all those counties. And down here, we'll have 100-degree weather, 100-degree weather, 100-degree weather, and then cold front will come through and change everything. So temperature, humidity, all those things do play a part in the cure time. But if you've got the time, just let it sit. Otherwise, if you really need to get it done, communicate that with us really well. We can make that happen for you. So we just use a little bit different speed of material and get it taken care of. But for everybody that's followed along through this floor, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next floor. If you have any questions, comment below. If you're enjoying this content, hit that like button. We're just going to keep making these videos, having fun, cracking up, getting some good work done, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Catch you on the next one.